Hey guys, this is directly from the M1 Finance YouTube page. This is an old video, it's like 2 years
Welcome to this
ago,
short introduction to M1 Finance.
but it's just a short introduction. And if this one sucks, I might use someone else's.
In this video, we'll be going over how M1 works, including M1 Invest, transfers, research, M1 Borrow, M1 Spend, and lastly, M1 Plus. Stick around at the end of the video to get some extra tips and pointers on how M1 works. Let's get started. What accounts can you open at M1? We'll start on the portfolio page of M1 Invest. Here you can see I have 4 accounts: an individual taxable brokerage account, a joint taxable brokerage account, an IRA, and a Roth IRA. You can have up to 5 accounts under your login. Each account that you have has a root pie, which is made up of slices. The slices can be individual stocks or ETFs that you choose, or they can have other pies, including custom pies that you create or expert pies that are curated by our team. We'll show you how to create and edit pies later in the video. What's Auto Invest? Under this deposit button, you can see there is an Auto Invest function that you can flip on and off. This is what makes M1 different from any other brokerage. You can set your portfolio targets, and Invest maintains the balance as you deposit money or receive dividends. Deposits and dividends collect in your cash balance, and once it reaches $25 or more, that cash will be automatically invested into your entire portfolio, as long as you have Auto Invest on. M1's trading algorithm will send more money to slices that are underweight in your pie in an effort to keep your portfolio in balance. How do you make trades at M1? Trading happens for all M1 Finance accounts during our trade windows. Every client in M1 is eligible for our morning trade window, which starts at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time when the market opens. People who subscribe to the M1 Plus membership also have the option to use an afternoon trade window, which starts at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. But we'll talk more about M1 Plus later. Trades are queued up before the window and all trades execute at the same time. There are a few ways to trade with M1. Your account will trade automatically if your Auto Invest is on and you earn dividends or make a cash deposit. Please note your dividends will be invested in your entire portfolio based on your target percentages and not directly back into the stock that distributed the dividend. You can also place trades manually by turning Auto Invest off, clicking into a slice and clicking on this Buy Sell button. Auto Invest will attempt to keep your portfolio in balance, but you can always rebalance manually by clicking the Rebalance button here. When you rebalance your portfolio, M1 will sell from your overweight slices and buy your underweight slices to bring everything back to your targets. If you withdraw money from your Invest account and you don't have available cash in your cash balance, M1 will automatically sell from your portfolio, starting with the most overweight slices. If you remove a slice from your portfolio, M1 will liquidate that slice and the proceeds will be reinvested into your entire portfolio. You can view returns over time by changing the time frame below the deposit button. If you go into the Activities tab, you can see any activity that you've done in your account, including specific stocks or activity types. Under the Holdings tab, you can view your current unrealized gains and losses at a glance. How can you make transfers in and out of your M1 account? The Transfers tab at the top of the screen is where you set up and see all of your money movements into and out of M1. When you click on the Move Money button, you can see all of these options. You can set up a one-time transfer or recurring transfer. You can, for example, deposit from a linked bank account every month on the 1st or every Monday. Whenever you deposit money into M1 Invest, you have access to your money the same day. Just make sure you have the funds available in your bank account before you deposit. If you want to transfer a brokerage account from another institution, you can click the Transfer a Brokerage Account option and fill out a ticket. You will need a copy of your most recent statement from the other brokerage firm and a similar account type open at M1 Finance to transfer into. For example, you will need a Roth IRA opened at M1 to transfer a Roth IRA from somewhere else. How can you find new investments and make new pies? On the Research tab, you can view stocks, ETFs, or exchange trade funds, your custom pies, and our expert pies. For stocks and ETFs, we offer most stocks that are traded on major U.S. stock exchanges. We do not offer mutual funds. If you want to know if we list a specific symbol, you can search it up here. If it shows up, it's on our platform. Under the My Pies section, you can see any custom pies you have created, both used and unused. You can see that there are pies with a star in the middle. These are the root pies for each account you have. If you want to create a custom pie to use as a slice in one of your accounts, you can click Create New Pie here. You can search for stocks that you want to add and add them by selecting the box next to the stocks you want. They will show up at the bottom of your screen, and you can click Add when you are ready to create your new pie. You can then add it to one of your accounts by clicking the Add to Portfolio button. And you can specify the target weight of this pie in relation to your entire portfolio here. Under the Expert Pies section, we offer different expert pies as templates to add to your account as a portfolio slice. For example, someone who is new to investing may want to add a general investing pie to their account as a slice. We don't charge any fees for this service. These are just to help provide people with a starting place if they want to use them. We also don't provide any recommendations to customers as to which pie to use. What other features does M1 offer besides investing? M1 Finance is not only about investing. We also have M1 Spend.
Anyway, guys, hopefully that helps somebody if they choose to. I'm not saying there's also negatives about M1. The main one is there's only one trading window that's free. That's the first thing in the morning usually. So you got to pay maybe $150 if you want the M1 Plus. I currently don't have that. Although when you first start an account, you'll get M1 Plus for free for so many months. Also, the thing like E-Trade is my other main one that I like it because I can pretty much buy anything that I want on E-Trade. M1, you cannot buy penny stocks, for example. Also on E-Trade, you can do you can put a set price in and put an order, like a limit order for 60 days, and if it hits your price, it'll buy it. With M1, you probably get a worse price. And if I'm selling first thing in the morning, I really don't know I don't know if the stock's going to be up 20%, down 20%, so I may not get the best buy price and I may not get the best sell price, but in E-Trade with a limit order, you can specify, hey, I'm only buying it if it's like $9.50. I'm not paying $9.51. But to me, M1 is better for dividend investors. Why? Because you can just auto invest, and you can also in E-Trade you can reinvest your dividends. You can turn that on, and it will reinvest not in the whole pie, but it will reinvest in that specific security that paid you that dividend. So if you got Apple and you want to reinvest all Apple dividends into Apple, you can do that in E-Trade. You can't do that in M1 Finance. But like I said, the Roth is a long-term thing. So this long-term investing, you're going to be dollar cost averaging over a long period of time. So the day-to-day fluctuations really, to me, aren't going to matter that much. I mean, yeah, you're going to get some bad prices. Sometimes you're going to overpay. Sometimes you think you might be buying it at $9 and you end up paying $9.15 or something. But like I said, for a new investor, I think to see those monthly or quarterly dividends, and I think the monthly ones are better for a new person because you get to see your money working faster. If it's 3 months between paychecks, you might give up. You might say, "Oh, well, I'm down 20%. I'm not going to lose any more money." You kind of give up. But with investing, it's a slow and steady grind over many years, and that's why I like M1. And so I like M1 for my Roth. I also have a regular trading account, E-Trade, and then I have also Robinhood and Webull. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. And if anyone wants a referral from me, I can gladly give you my referral code, so maybe I can get a little bit of money from the referral. But anyway, thanks for watching. And the reason I'm making this video is because there's a lot of people that don't know how to start. They don't know anything about stocks. They know, maybe they've heard about stocks, but they don't know how to get started. And you just for M1, I think it's maybe you have to put $100 in. You link it to your bank account, set up a password, and then you can start investing. And hopefully you can put like every month I'm going to put in $50 or $100, or once a week I'm going to put in $50 or $100, and then turn on Auto Invest and just have everything automated. And really, if you only want to check it once a year for tax reasons, that's all you got to do. You don't have to keep messing with it, And with M1, I also like the pie structure. The negative to me about the pie structure is, let's say you got something at 20%, and then it just keeps getting hammered, and instead of 20%, now you're down to 5%. And what M1 will do is keep buying that security that's at 5%, and maybe you don't want to keep losing money. Maybe you just want to say, hey, enough's enough. Let me, you could change the percentages, or you could just sell it and get rid of it. So sometimes you want to be putting more money into your winners and not money into your losers. And if you're just putting money into your losers, you just losing more money sometimes. Not always, but I'm just saying that could be a negative of M1. Thanks for watching, guys.